All right, good evening, everyone. This is Aaron from Bellwether Insurance. Beautiful summer night here. Figured I'd walk around the house a little bit. And why don't we talk a little bit about water and your homeowner's insurance. First, my obligatory disclaimer. The ultimate authority on your insurance policy is the policy itself and the agent, probably in that order. That being said, there's some things we could talk about. And water. A lot of people, so let's just go over some of the basics. First of all, sudden release of water, steam, usually covered on your basic homeowner's insurance policy without any special endorsements or anything like that. If it's sudden, it's unexpected, and it's release of water or steam, it's covered under the basic policy, no big deal. Even if a plumber didn't do something right, and your home was damaged, the damage itself, aside from what he didn't do right, or she, would be covered, probably. So the second one is water and sewer backup. Now that is an endorsement that we put on. So the homeowner's policy has to be specially endorsed for that. At a bare minimum, our standard practice is to put on 5,000, especially if the basement's unfinished, or even in a slab home. You can actually have water or sewer backup on a slab. Hate to tell you. But if you have a finished basement, it's much more important to have a lot more coverage. That is woefully underinsured. Finished basements, even the cleanup we've seen, easily cost $10,000 or more. You know, and if it's a finished basement, you got to rebuild all that. So definitely worth it. You can endorse it all the way up to what we call the coverage A amount, the entire amount to rebuild your house. Definitely worth it. You know, some areas, it's not the cheapest endorsement you can put on a homeowner's insurance policy, but it's really important because you are more than likely, if it comes down to fire or water and sewer backup, chances are you're gonna have a water and sewer backup, not so much a fire. Statistically, it just works out that way. You know, and what is water and sewer backup? So water and sewer backup is release from existing plumbing, basically. So, you know, your sewer can back up, you know, and if you're in the older parts of town and, you know, the systems are older, you know, getting a nice heavy rainstorm like we had here today, sometimes the water doesn't have anywhere to go. It goes into your basement, and that would definitely be water and sewer backup. But also, if you're out in the country like us, we have septic systems, sump pumps, stuff like that. Again, for the most part, if it's in your basement and it backs up into your house, covered if you have the appropriate endorsements. So the last thing we should talk about probably is flood. And we're going to do a separate video for that because there's a lot to talk about there. Flood is not covered. It's one of the excluded perils on most homeowners insurance policies, not all. Some of the higher end homeowners insurance policy do have flood endorsements on them. However, for 99% of us, that's not the case. Flood insurance is not a covered peril on your standard homeowner's policy. Flood, again, is water that comes in from the outside into your home through walls, doors, windows, anything like that. So those are the basics of water and your homeowner's insurance. Don't want to make this real long. I'm going to cut this short, but we're going to do another quick video about flood insurance. Thank you.